Hello, friends. So today we're working on this Mercedes C300. I've only got a little bit left of this Typhon by Phoenix EOD. Welcome to the intersection. That's the loudest in the country, I think. Anyway, so we're going to use this because there's not a lot that needs to be done as far as detailing is concerned. However, I got to show you what I got. So the first thing we have is something called Advantage without the T. It is Advantage 20 times. This is the green apple. My dad got it. So we're going to see how well that goes. But that's not exactly everything I wanted to show you. So I got a bunch of products from Black Rhino. And so we're going to unbox it, let you look at it real quick. We are actually going to use one of these products today. So we have the Slick AF. We have the Eco Shine, which is a tire shine. We have One and Done all-in-one polish. We have Dirty Dog Auto Wash and Wax, and from what I understand, this can be used as a interior detailer, so we'll be digging into this, definitely. Then we also have some damn good soap. So we'll be able to try some of these this summer. My plan is to do a video on every single one, even if I've got to do one video using multiple products, but we will get them done. Anyway, we have the Ultra Auto Wash, which is the 5-way ceramic soap. We have the Banana Bomb, which is the super slick liquid wax, which I'm excited to try that out. Then we have Rocks in a Bottle. This is also polish. It's an aggressive compound, is what it says. We'll go over all of that later. We also have Perfect Finish. We also have Slick It. And I got Optics, which is a multi-surface coating. We'll be definitely trying that. We got Vision, which is the long-lasting glass coating. We got Rain Dance, which is a glass coating. I'm excited to try this. I gotta find some cars. Now we got the 1-year no hype ceramic coating, and we got the no hype 3-year coating. And this is the one we're gonna use today. This is the Black Pearl. This is the hybrid ceramic polish. This vehicle is ceramic coated, but it's got some scratches on it. And we thought, you know what? Let's give this a try. It's a fine polish designed specifically for black vehicles. There's only one problem. I can't find any videos on it. There's one review video, and I did find on Facebook some people that put pictures up after they used it, and they really liked it. But other than that, we got nothing. So we gotta create something. So this is by Black Rhino. If you are not familiar with the line, it is Black Rhino and No Hype ceramics. And I'm excited to give them a try. Now, I will tell you, these products are going to be for my Impala. So definitely be watching for that, because I do want to get the Impala fixed up on the exterior. I'm excited to get to work on it too, let me tell you. But anyway, I'm excited to use some of these ceramic spray waxes. And the reason why is because I get a lot of cars that come through here. And ceramic spray wax is something that we're putting on every single car. So if you're a product line out there and you have ceramic spray waxes, we need good products at this dealership. We literally last summer watched a Chevy Cruze completely deteriorate hood, trunk, and roof on a car in one summer. In fact, it was just under 90 days. So we are always looking for ceramic spray coatings that are going to last long enough to keep these cars in good shape while sitting on the line. When you're buying auction vehicles, you don't know what you're dealing with. So, you know, we don't have a history on them. We just kind of go with the flow. But, you know, those Chevy Cruises are entry level, and so they're just thrown together. I know, I had one. And we struggled with that. Anyway, we ended up having to repaint it. So, just wanted to kind of introduce you, unbox these products, let you see them. We got several of them. I'm excited to get started. The only one that I'm going to need on this car is the Black Pearl today. These coatings won't do any good. This Mercedes is a high-end buy that my dad did, and it's already coated. We discovered that during the Rinseless process because we wanted to get it on the line. So we're just going to touch up the interior, and then we need to, it's kind of a three-way video. We're going to use the polish on the scratches, on the trunk lid, and over here on the right side of the car. And then we're also going to do a leather fix on the inside of the car on the seat. So, oh, I need that. Let's get started with the day. Alrighty, so this is a 2014 Mercedes C300. My dad explained to you what this car is all about the other day. I kind of did that on purpose. If he's going to be here, he can tell us about the car, right? Okay, so really, the only thing in this car that needs to be dealt with, I've been over this car. We've got a floor mat over there that's got a little bit of spot on it that we want to get cleaned up. This area here needs to be cleaned up. But this is normal. This is the driver's side. You know how it goes. We're going to vacuum. Just make sure everything is cleaned up. Now, I don't know if you can see. I did a rinseless on this, but you wouldn't know it. But we're going to get this cleaned up. And these scratches, they're much more prominent when it's clean, so I'll show you that later. Can you see the scuff marks there? So we're going to get that cleaned up as well. So we've got two spots we need to get cleaned up. We're going to use the Black Pearl to do so. And we're just going to pull out the palm sander. We're not going to get crazy with it. And we're going to clean it up. Something I haven't done yet is I have not tried this JMG on rubber floor mats. So I want to do that since we have some good quality floor mats here. I want to try that on there. All I'm going to do is spray it on there, and then I'm going to brush it, and then I will rinse it off with the pump sprayer. But this one's not too bad. Usually I just get a bucket of Dawn dish soap and water. Yeah, we're gonna let that sit in the sun and dry, and we'll check it in a little bit. We got it looking really good. And anybody notice we got that off the jack stands? It's now on its own wheels. I don't think this back seat was ever used. It's got a little bit of something going on the floor mat, but it's not something I can see. So I don't know how to handle that. I've already washed it, so I don't know. That's looking pretty good. Looks like I missed a spot. Okay, we are going to cover that. That did not come out. Didn't budge, nothing. None of it did. It didn't even come somewhat clean. Now, let me try to point out this spot. Somebody wiped this car down, left water spots, and put a coating over the top of it. They not only did that, but they did that with tree sap or bird poop too. I'll show you that on the back. They put a coating over this, but they certainly didn't do anything to protect it or clean it up beforehand. You see the bird poop? However, we did get it looking somewhat better. That is still scratched all to hell. We never made a dent in it. And that tells me this entire vehicle is going to have to be stripped of that ceramic coat in order for that to be dealt with. That's all I got to say about that. It's filled. I'm having to do this from a distance, so I'm zooming in best I can. It's filled, but it's not accepting, or it's absolutely absorbing everything. And so it looks a lot better than it did. But you can still see those grooves. However, we don't have to paint it. Dad seems to be pretty okay with it. He just wanted a blunt fill, which I did. I knew I just hadn't done it yet. And so that's what I did. Alrighty, so in my bucket is my pad. And I put water in here, just a little bit, just enough for the pad with a little bit of room. And then I used some Kraken, just some all-purpose cleaner. That's all I did, just put a little bit of that in there. Once we realized that the black pearl was not going to be strong enough to get through what we were dealing with on the hood, we knew we had to go a little stronger. So we went with Perfect Finish by Black Rhino. Both products are from Black Rhino. I actually like these. These left no dust. They were a little oily on the initial wipe off, but then a buff off cleaned it right up. So we don't have any dust. And I'm like, send me more. But once we realized at that point that the Perfect Finish, even though it's the equivalent of 800 grit, it still wasn't cutting through. That's when we realized what we were really dealing with. Whoever ceramic coated this car. Okay, no comment. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, so we went ahead because we did notice that all the fogginess and all of that came off. So we went ahead and went with this. So we went ahead and did one round of this on the two spots, the entire hood rather than just the right side. So we did the entire hood and the entire trunk lid. Then we came back and used the black pearl. And I like it. I like it. Now there were a couple of rock chips there that did get filled in. They're black. That's all I care about. Anyway, that's what we got done. I'm pretty pleased with the two products I used from Black Rhino today on this expensive vehicle. But I want to say thank you to Black Rhino for sending me all of that. I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to get started on my car and start playing with this stuff and get some glass coatings and some coatings on there. So thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure do appreciate it. It's 6 o'clock. It's time to go home. Have a wonderful one, and until the next one, peace. Are you ready to go home? Yeah, me too.